built all of these magnificent monuments. All right? In more than 100 years, more than 350,000 people from Africa were introduced to this city. So in South America, one of the biggest heritage from Africa is here, still in the city. Ladies and gentlemen, heritage like what? Where can you see our African heritage? Tell me. The dancers, yes sir. What else? Music, the drums. What else? What about food? Yes, the food is intense. It's a combination in between African heritage, Spanish, and also there is a third one over here in the city, and that's the native indigenous, not Indians, because we don't eat Indian food. Indian food is spicy. We don't eat spicy food. All right. Indigenous, you have seen the handcrafts, the souvenirs, the hamacas. You might have seen maracas. So those instruments, possibly those maracas, are native indigenous from.
We will keep reconnecting as we lose signal here, doing the best we can.
So those are
as we explore Colombia.
Our city, such a very exotic city in South America, and for the tourism in Colombia, we are the best city in our country for tourism. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next stop. Next stop will be the Spanish Quarter. We're going to walk for around 10 minutes. During these 10 minutes, I will explain how the Spanish were living when they came out here. Thank you so much for your attention, and thanks for all your cooperation so far. Keep enjoying the city, but remember to always watch your step. All right. Are you ready for the next? Are you ready for the next? Yeah. All right. Are you ready for the next? Yes. We are over here. I can feel it. Ready to see the Spanish Quarter? Please, let's go as usual. Remember, the bus is not going to remain here. The bus is going to pick us up in another point. All right? So bring what's essential, what's not essential. You can leave them inside the bus.
Going to explore again. Hopefully the bus will meet us on the other end. See how long the service lasts us this time around. See how long the service will last us. We are exploring Colombia today, fortunately with the graces of their cell service here. The Spanish Quarter now. But if we do lose service, we will continue to reconnect each time. Hello, Karen.
You got it.
One more row of people, and we're going to check it out. See if the service will hold up for us this time.
Okay, let's go across the street. Across the street.
¿Te acuerdas de esa? De la canción de El Tiburón y eso?
Okay, welcome to the Spanish Quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go right here. This is the architecture is one of the reasons why you need to explore when you are in Cartagena. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spanish Quarter. Mira qué hermosura. Look at how beautiful this architecture is. I want you to take a look at one house And the rest of the houses are similar to this. All right? Give me 3 minutes in front of this house because I need you to take a look. Only by taking a look at the houses, you could describe the families. Also, you could describe the jobs, what they do, their occupation. All right? Take a look at this house. I need the group in front of this house. Look at the difference. Did you see the doors of the other families? The neighborhood we just went to, San Diego. The name of this neighborhood, Santa Catalina. You see how different the architecture is? Now you see way bigger balconies, bigger doors. What does it tell you? It tells you that then on each side, either in each side or on one side of the main entrance of the house, you could see something like this or like that. Those represent the stables. Remember, 300, 400 years ago, the only people that could afford horse-drawn carriages, the rich people. So this is where they kept their Ferraris. All right? The stables. And the main door is in the center. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see on the main door. Tell me what you see.
A lion.
The lion, the door number. What's a lion mean? What? Who's the king from the jungle?
The lion.
What lion stands for? What lion stands for?
Strength.
Power, strength. Yes. If a family wanted to represent royal affinity to the Spanish world, they set lions as door numbers. So in maybe all of the doors, you will see door numbers. Now, what else can you see? The small door, yes. It represents wealth because the only family that could have servants were the rich families. And then, tell me what else can you see on this door? Rocks! Look at the rocks! All right, there's a car coming, so look out, watch your step. Rocks! All right, you see the rocks that are as decoration for the entrance? That's it. All right, so most of the houses are just as similar as this one. Now, in the old town, this should have been a great thing to live here. Now it's also a great thing. Why? Because most of these houses are anything in between 5 to 10 million US dollars.
Wow, 5 to 10 million here.
If you buy one of these houses, you can restore the house, you can do whatever you want inside the house, but the front facade needs to stay exactly as it is right now. Windows, the wood. Somebody the other day told me that this looks similar to the French Quarter in New Orleans. I've never been there. But there's one difference. All of our balconies and all of our doors, all of our windows are made out of wood. All right? Simply because we are very next to the ocean. All right? And the ocean creates high salinity. They could not use iron because within 1 or 2 months, they didn't have anything. Gone. Rust. New Orleans, in the other hand, they could use iron because they are next to a river. It means low salinity. All right? That's why this is such a different architecture. It comes from the same, all right, the same heritage, Spanish. And most of the doors, they have these door numbers as lions. As you can see to your right, look out, there's a car that's coming.
double door knocker. The old towns of Colombia. Try not to talk too much as the tour guide is giving all his information. There are vendors on every corner though. Hats, belts, art, food. Versus everything. Cold coconuts with liquor. Big balconies here.
Renaissance. Yes, Renaissance. Let's take a look at the rest of the city.
We are going to the main square in this town, all right?
Each town has its own little square for their meeting grounds.
The main square of the city town. Yeah, ahí voy. First, I want you to take a look at this beautiful, beautiful building. If you come over here, all right? Remember, as I told you back on the bus, nothing is for free. If you take a picture of anyone or with anyone, they will charge money. I want you to take a look at this building first. Is it beautiful? Look at this large building. What's not beautiful was what went on inside the building. That was the third and final headquarters of the Spanish Inquisition.
The final headquarters of the Spanish Inquisition.
There's a truck that's coming. Look out, look out. All right? Look out for the kids. Now, do you know what the Spanish Inquisition was? Do you know what the Inquisition used to be? Tell me what it was. What were they doing?
They were trying to find heretics or...
Correct. Anything that did not belong to the Catholic Church was possibly prosecuted into this holy office. This holy office of the Inquisition was in charge of punishing crimes against Catholic Church, like heresy, for example, witchcraft, Santery. You know what Santery is? When you worship saints other than the Catholic saints,
We're in
you were
Colombia.
brought here as a way to forgive you after the punishment.
I believe it's the
If
Spanish
you did not
Quarter of
recognize
Colombia.
your sin or your mistake, possibly you were prosecuted until you were born in.
We're exploring 3 or 4 towns here.
For example, or a heretic. All right. Now they had horrible methods inside, like the rat. Do you know what the rat used to be? The rat used here was a table in which they laid the person, then they tied both hands and legs, and then they start stretching. That's one of the methods. But there used to be more than 10 different methods. If you want to visit this during your free time, don't worry. You are not going to get punished for anything. Because it's only the Inquisition. It's only a museum in which you will see the history. You will see what they did over here. I never recommend this one. What I want you to do is explore outside. For example, this plaza. Everybody, take a look at the plaza. This is the most iconic plaza of the city. The name of this plaza is Simón Bolívar. What's the name of the plaza? Have you heard about him?
Yes.
His greatness can only be compared to the George Washingtons in the USA. Why? Because both had similar dreams. They wanted to take different states and they wanted to create a big country. This guy did not do it because he passed away at a very young age. At the age of 43, he passed away. So all the countries went on their own. But before he passed away, he created the Great Colombia. He took 6 nations. 6. Not 1, not 2, 6. Panama, Colombia, Ecuador, Bolivia, Peru, and Venezuela.
$5 to $10 million a unit here.
And he was the biggest leader of independence. So the name of our main square is Simón Bolívar. I need you to keep this Simón Bolívar in your mind because after our stop at the 2 museums, this is going to be our meeting spot. The meeting time, I will set the meeting time after the visit at the 2 museums. We are going to the Gold Museum. Before the Spanish came here, the indigenous, the native people right here were very skilled goldsmiths. More than 6,000 years of pure history. We only got 7 minutes to be there. So, inside, my recommendation, let's see, yes, it's open, let's see. Inside, if you want to take pictures at the things inside, remember they are more than 6,000 years of existence. Do not take your pictures with the flash. Take the pictures inside without the flash. And then after our visit, we are going to the Emerald Museum presentation, and then after that I'll set the meeting time. Please follow me. It's a clear museums, and then I will set the meeting time. Please follow me.
Onward to the museum.
I didn't want to do it. He was pushing it like I like it in his bed.
But definitely the home of the street vendors. Ice cream, fruits, maracas, chess sets, belts, purses. We've got to be in the mid 80s down here. Talking about 70% humidity. Very tropical. If we lose service, we will reconnect again as soon as possible.
The exposition chambers are in the second floor. All right? You got, let's say,
We're in Colombia.
Let's wait until the rest of the group is here, so I will give you the information. All right? Okay, there are 23 people. It's yeah, they could let us all to the second floor. Let's go to the second floor.
because that's where the exposition chambers are. Please follow me. Remember, if you're going to take pictures, without flash.
No flash photography, so we're good.
Yes.
Exploring the museum in Colombia.
What are you going to find inside? The indigenous. The indigenous over here were very skilled goldsmiths. Alright? Inside there will be a scene. Alright? Let's take a look. Let's take a look inside of this beautiful museum. I will tell you just a little bit inside. We will be for 7 minutes. Please follow me.
The quick 7-minute tour.
He was pushing hard.
We get the express tour.
He definitely learned about
Gracias.
The Indians, not Indians, remember, Indians are always born new. The people that they found here were Native Americans, native people believed in nature, all right? They were representing their art used to be representing what they saw on nature. And they used to call the nature the Pachamama. All right? In this plate, as you can see, there are alligators. Can you see that? These are representations of tapir. All right? In our culture, the bigger the animals, the more powerful, and that was the representation. Now let's take a look at the next one right here. Yes, sir. Pre-Colombia. Pre-Colombia is from Columbus. Pre-Colombia is before Columbus. Okay,
So it became Colombia after Columbus.
it means before Christopher Columbus got to America. All right?
They originally thought this was
Now,
India.
there are alligators, the strength, the jaguar. Take a look, they were representing the jaguar. The ibis, as you can see in nature. This is the first exposition chamber. You can take pictures. The lobster, they were reproducing lobster system. I will wait for you right at this little area, right here. Go to the second chamber, then the third chamber to the right.
All
And
the
if
artifacts
you go
from the,
all the way to the back, you'll find
natives
the
here.
restrooms. They're public. If you need to find the restrooms, the next bathroom stop will be within 1 hour. So if you need to use the restrooms right here, go to the restrooms.
Supposedly hundreds and thousands of years
I will
old.
wait for you right here at this lobby. All right? Exposition chamber number 2 right there. Go all the way to the end, and outside you find the restrooms. All right? 7 minutes.
Right?
Yes.
7 minutes. All right? You want to go where? Back. This way. This way, all the way.
There was definitely a surplus of gold here back in the
I'll
day.
meet you at this lobby. All right? Take the exposition chambers, and then all the way to the.
So we'll try to keep this one going, but if we lose service, we will reconnect as soon as possible. The jaguars. Apparently gold was very abundant here.
Yeah. They were very skillful.
Yes.
They got the detail.
More skilled in the gold than in the clay. Or they looked different back then. Oh, a whole belt made out of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Cufflinks.
Wonder Woman coffins.
Wonder Woman cufflinks. And her belt. Old seashells.
Yes, ma'am.
O sea, tú vas a Puerto Rico, eso es un tour que tú vas, vas a una isla. Ajá, y aquí, bueno, te bañas 20, media hora, hey, vamos un momento para otro. O sea, prácticamente pasas todo el día en la lancha. No disfrutas de lo que ya llegamos.
Back to locate the tour. Oh, we're doing bathroom time. Restroom break. Demonstration room of a informative video. Little courtyard in the middle. This is similar to the homes in Puerto Rico. Describe it like the courtyard that helped them capture water. Lots of stone and lots of woodwork here. And all the windows were wood because of being close to the ocean. There's no preservative way to keep the iron. It would rust too quickly. So everything's wood or stone.
No, era de
6,000 years old artifacts inside.
como amigos, como de pronto usted y yo nos vamos a ver más adelante. Quería hacer lo mismo, pero entonces ella nos contactó.
The locals are very quick around here, but the tours are very relaxed. I think everybody's on a restroom break, so they should be all joining us here in just a moment. He was mentioning earlier that pre-Columbus, this was basically considered a version of India because they were not knowing it wasn't India yet. And then after Columbus discovered it is when they called it Colombia. Definitely not Indiana. They were in search of India back in the day to make a shorter passage across the world. That's why they called the Indians back in Americas. And even here they call them Indians, even though they're not Indian.
Ready to go with the next one? All right, before we go to the next one. In the next one, we're going to be around 30 minutes, 10 minutes, like this. It's almost 10, but maybe 10. At 10:40, all right, after the visit to the Emerald Museum, at 10:40, 10:40, we will meet across the street at Simon Bolivar Square. What time?
10:40.
What's the place? What's the meeting point? Simon Bolivar Square. It's right across the street, all right?
We're going to check out an Emerald
What's the
Museum
name
now.
of the meeting point?
Simon Bolivar.
What time? 10:40. Okay, let's go to the next one. 10 minutes. And then after the 10 minutes, you will have free time. What can you do during your free time? At the second floor of the Emerald Museum, you can sit, relax, and have like a coffee and stuff. If you want to go to the best coffee shop in Colombia, my recommendation is San Alberto.
So apparently the Spaniards were looking for a different way to discover India.
It's the premium quality coffee shop in Colombia. Alright? You can go to the oldest, one of the oldest cathedrals
So they sailed
in
west.
South America, located
When they hit here, they thought they were in India, and they were very mistaken.
at the plaza
But there's lots of gold here as well.
at 10:40. Please follow me. 10:40, that's the meeting time. Please use the handrails if you don't mind. I remember someone might have asked me about some sort of some stamps. Okay, I don't remember the person that told me about the stamps or
More of the lion door knockers.
Señor, la farmacia, le voy a decir, ¿quiere ir primero al museo y después a la farmacia o por viceversa? Venga por aquí, venga.
Nos vemos a las 10:40.
Nos vemos a las 10:40, sí, señor. Aquí, vea. By the corner, that's going to be our meeting spot. Señor, venga, venga.
this guy needs a pharmacy bag. All right. Váyase.
That is our meeting spot.
Please follow me. The church, no, that's another church. That belongs to the Jesuits. The cathedral is over there by that corner. It's amazing. After this, you can go there. All right, let's go.
Good morning, Cynthia. We're checking out Colombia today. We're now entering into an Emerald Museum. If we lose connection, we'll reconnect as soon as possible.
Son 21 personas. All right. I brought you here because this could be the only mine with AC in the world. Look at the mine. It's a exact replica of the original mines at the mountains of Los Angeles. This is the first chamber. I'm not much of an expert. This area, I want you to meet Helen. Helen will be giving you the information about why Colombia is the biggest exporter and the biggest producer of emeralds in the world. I will see you by the corner of the plaza. Remember, follow the GPS all the time. I will be holding up the GPS so you can find me. All right. I'll see you there at 10:40. I'll see you later.
Okay, welcome to the Emerald Museum. What did you just saw over there is a replica of an emerald limestone. And right here, Colombia, they are in the Andes mountain, in the middle of the country, in both of Colombia, right? So they are in the mountain. Could you imagine how hard and tough work is? This is the where Zambia in Africa, Brazil, but #1 for quality and beauty, Colombia. Colombia is the country who exports the most beautiful emerald with high quality. Coffee, we got best coffee, we got best emerald. Here we got some of the history. Basically, it's to explain that
The finest
for
emeralds.
indígenas, emerald wasn't a jewelry. What I mean, they never wear it in earrings or rings or necklaces. They never did that with them, even though they were excellent. Emerald was like a secrecy, right? So they offered in the ceremonies like the Dorado ceremony. Muisca used to do that ceremony in Guatavita Lagoon here in Colombia, which is still there 2 hours from Bogota. They offered emerald in gold as a sign of honor to the new king. Everything went through the dragon to the Guatavita Lagoon, and then with the moonlight and the shine of the emerald, I call it the shiny at night. That is the Dorado ceremony, but the Dorado city never appeared. That is a legend that goes with the time, but some people say actually it sits and is there close to Bogota. That's why in Bogota many things are El Dorado, like the airport and so on. Or that gold city that never appeared, but some people say that it's this one here is our Incas in el Ecuador. They offer emerald to a goddess named Umiña. For them, Umiña was a goddess of health. So they did her a small emerald to ask her to have her good health all the year. Or here, because apparently they got one. And I say the word apparently because it's not for sure that it was actually an emerald. It was a great skull. Right, and that was noticed that they apparently get something that allowed him to say guilty or not guilty, right? But different from indigenous, Cleopatra was the first woman in the world to use it as jewelry, whether in necklaces, in rings, in pendants. She was the first one to use it like that. And of course, she got mines in Egypt, yes she got, and those mines were known as Cleopatra's mines. But those mines are empty now. Egypt is not an emerald producer anymore. When the emerald is finished forever. Right? But she lost some of the stone that even she gave away, as Fingerco herself, carried in emerald to her favorite ambassador. This one here is a replica of a pre-Columbian piece found in Panama, in Cocler region, with a Colombian emerald in the back. That is kind of a mystery because I know Panama used to belong to Colombia, but Panama is not a region where you can find emeralds, so who put them? And in those times, because this pipe date 500 years AD. And this one here is the emerald in the Bible, presented by precious stone in the breast plasters of judgment. Important for Catholic people and Christian people because it's the trial that our Lord Jesus Christ below, and also is in Exodus. You can read. In Apocalypse, sorry, 21.